Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a really rough week for me. I got into a car accident, and if you know anything about me, that is the one thing I have been terrified about for the last 2 years. 2 years ago, I fell face first on a concrete. I broke my leg, I broke my arm, I injured my abdomen. I was diagnosed with May-Thurner syndrome. I have been diagnosed with post-thrombotic syndrome. I have been diagnosed with venous insufficiency, and I have a stent that goes from the top of my abdomen into my leg, into my thigh, to keep my vein open. May-Thurner syndrome is also called vein compression syndrome. My right iliac artery is compressing my left iliac vein. It's something that will be like that for the rest of my life. I've literally been told any kind of serious impact to my stomach could me. So if you've known anything about me in the last 2 years, I don't get into a car, and I don't walk outside. Like, the trauma, I can't do it. I have, like, what's that called? PTSD of literally hurting myself again. I have been suffering with blood clots for the past 18 months. In August, it will be 2 years that I've been suffering from all of this. So on Tuesday, last Tuesday, not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before, I was driving down the road about 60 miles per hour, and my axle on the passenger side in the front dropped. The car had no control. We were coming over and over. We were going, on a bridge, on an overpass. So I-94 was underneath us. We were coming like this, and that's when it happened. And we were actually, like, literally going towards the downhill grass towards I-94. Like, the car was not in control. The steering wheel wouldn't move. All the car was doing was trying to come to a stop. The brakes wouldn't work. Like, it was just, and pretty much we were gonna take out what was ever in our way until we came to a stop. The car ended up turning and coming to a stop. We didn't hit nobody. We didn't hit nothing. It was just fear the whole time. The whole time. I had to leave my car because, I'm disabled. I walk with a cane. There was nothing I could do. I had no purse. I had my phone at 10% battery, iPhone. If you have one. Once you hit 10%, you got about 2 minutes. That's it. So my car was towed. I couldn't get out of the tow yard until Friday. And now it's been in the shop. And still is. Like, this has been the one thing that I have tried avoiding for the past 2 years. It's very traumatizing. So now I'm just waiting for my car to be done. Am I going to get back in it? I don't know. I really don't. But on a different note, what is going on with, what was her name? Carlee Russell. Have you heard about this? The girl that was driving on the interstate saw a child on the side of the road, pulled over, was called 911, called her sister-in-law or like her brother's girlfriend, something, was telling her what was going on. There was a scream. This happened on July 13th. She came walking home and knocking on the door at her parents' house on the 15th. Is this a hoax? I really don't know what to believe. I really don't. I don't. Do you believe her? If so, why? I mean, the only thing I worry, like, what if she's not lying and there really was a child and like there's somebody there that's like not watching their kids? Or what if it really was a ploy to abduct her? I mean, that is an actual thing people do, is use their kids to abduct people. That is what happens. I mean, it can happen. Like, I don't know. I really don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think. Like, is she lying? Do you think she's lying, or do you think she's telling the truth? Like, let's have a conversation about this in my description or in my comments, because I really don't know what to believe here. I'm usually pretty like adamant about my decisions, like something that I believe, if I truly believe it and like nobody else does, I don't really care what anybody else says. I believe what I believe. Nobody can really persuade me from changing my mind normally. However, I really don't know what to believe. This is a nurse. This is somebody who's supposed to be important and like smart, and someone who's dedicated her life to helping people. Why would she lie to us? Did she not think this was gonna go viral? Was it a joke? Was it something to get attention? Was she trying to get away from somebody? Did she want to go somewhere? I mean, she's an adult. You don't have to ask permission from anybody. Like, I just really don't understand what's going on with this woman. And she's just at home, and police say they want to give her a little bit of time. From questioning? Don't you want to get her answers while everything is fresh in her head? If something really did happen to her? What do you mean you want to give her time? I don't understand. I don't get this case at all. And then if I am totally off center. I just noticed that. Sorry. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. Is she trying to get away from something? Like a nurse. Like, she definitely needs to not be I mean, you can't do this. If this is a hoax, you can't do this and then still go work with the public. You are probably going to have to leave your city, state, maybe even. I don't know. Like, you are now known around the freaking world. Your story went viral. If this was a joke, how dare you? You should be totally ashamed of yourself. And then if this is real, like, we need to be ashamed of ourselves, I guess. I don't know, like something, like, we need to know if this really, where's the baby? Like, what happened to the baby? If you watch the footage, if I can find it, I'll put it here. If I can find somebody's footage of her driving on the side of the road, like really slow, there's nothing. You can't see nothing. And now, would you? Because I feel like if she's seen a baby on the side of the road, she'd have seen it way back here and not up here where the camera was getting her. Unless she had gotten off and backtracked and then came back up. We don't know, because she's not talking yet. I don't understand. But then, you know, like, you watch her drive slow on the side of the road and then stop her car right at a mile marker sign. So I don't really understand what's going on. I really think she needs to talk here soon. The police need to just go talk to her. Like, we need answers. Her community needs answers, because what if there really is somebody out there that's using this tactic to get people? Like, we need to know what's going on. Her community needs to know what's going on. And if you made this up and this is all a joke, how dare you? Seriously, how dare you? You should be ashamed of yourself. You probably aren't going to want to show your face for a little while. All right, so I know I didn't do my bike much. I'm still so much in pain. Just the tenseness that I still am sore. My legs are sore. I tensed up so hard during all of that. Like, it's just taken a toll on my entire body. So I might need to, I don't know. I know I need to push through this. And normally I'm a pusher through things. But I have lived in pain for 2 years. I am so sick of being in pain. Just sitting here and moving my legs up and down, and I am on the easiest gear on this bike, and I can't believe that I took this much of a step backwards. I was doing so good. I don't want to cry, so I will talk to you guys on my next video. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.